Okay, if you're wondering what to do on a rainy, hailing day, one of the things that you can do is make dog cookies. So the first thing we're going to do is, and I'll leave this recipe in the descriptions. So I'm going to put some bits of apple, it's basically 2 apples, in there. And I'm going to use 2 eggs for a little bit more protein. And then I'm going to put what I think would be a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. That looks good. In there. Then I'm going to blend it up and hopefully get a puree of mixture here. Okay, now that I've got my mixture, I'm going to pour that into my mixing bowl. Let's see what it tastes like. Good. I know. Don't eat raw eggs. Now, I use tapioca flour because it has a better consistency and holds together better. It's not necessarily because, and it helps that it's gluten-free, but so you want the consistency of pancake batter. So I'm using about 1 cup of flour at this point. So that's probably good. You're going to preheat the oven at 300 or 350. I would say go 350 and just take it out sooner. And you're going to bake these for 20 minutes. Now, you definitely want to grease your pan, so I'm using a little bit of olive oil. Because you're going to lay this out, you're going to let it spread out on this pan. And you want it to be, you know, pretty thin, because after we get it out, we're going to cut it up into little bite-sized pieces for training treats or just treats in general. Nice thing is one, you're going to cut them up, but 2, the dogs don't care how pretty it is. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and as soon as it cooks, we'll be back to you. So I got my cookies done, and some people say to cut them with scissors, but I kind of think this is the easiest way, is to cut them with pizza pizza roller. So I'm just going to do some lines here. Nice thing about the roller is it's pretty consistent. And then do this many just to show you. And then you're going to go back the other direction. And I like doing this while it's still warm because I feel like it cuts easier. And it doesn't stick to the pan. I've left it too long before and it stuck to the pan, so there they are. Little bite-sized pieces. So when you're done, they'll look like this. So you're just going to leave these to cool, and then we will do the true test and see if the dogs like them. So after I cut them up, I put them back in the oven for a little bit, you know, as it just let the oven cool, and it crisped them up just a bit. So now the real trick is to go see if dogs like them. I think they're delicious. That's the nice thing. You can give your dog one, give you one. Give your dog one, give you one. Hey, come here, dogs. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. So far, so good. Like they're liking it. Good. Come here, Max. Yeah, hold of the can. I don't know. Come, Max, come get cookies. Max, come get cookies. Oh, that stopped him in his tracks. Come here, Max, Max. Wasn't fast enough, but I think they're a big success.